Whack! Why would you do that, David, after losing your serve? Oh, can't believe it. But I think what probably made the match Chilich, I believe. And just have a look what he does here. Here we go. Whack! Why would you do that, David, after losing your serve? Oh. Greetings, wonderful people. Welcome to Pingi TV. My apologies that it's been a while since my last piece, but hopefully I can make up for it. We're just handing you for the next 4 or 5 minutes or so. The topic I would like to talk about is something that, especially through my childhood and adolescence, was always very special to me, is Wimbledon. It's always a very special time of the year. Probably the one thing I'd love to do, and I'm hoping that after seeing this, you guys can actually share it with me, is some of my best memories of Wimbledon. I could probably name about 4 or 5 that certainly stick out. Probably the first one was back in 1987 when Peter Doohan, a dude I actually did admire quite a fair bit, watching him in the Australian summer of tennis throughout the years, beat Boris Becker in the second round. I'll never forget when I found out probably about 5:36 in the morning. I was so excited and woke up my elder sister, and yeah, suffice to say that she wasn't really impressed with it at all. So that's one. Obviously, Pat Cash winning in '87 was a highlight for me. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Probably 3 more. Probably one that really does stick out was 99, 2000 and 2001 when two of the players that I think played the best matches in the modern era, that being Rafter and Agassi. They played some magnificent matches. The one especially in 2001 stood out for me when Agassi was actually serving for the match at 5-3. Rafter broke back and he eventually broke to win 8-6 in the 5th set, which is probably one of the greatest matches I've seen, actually. Also, 1980, of course, was that famous tie-break in the 4th set between Borg and McEnroe, and that was also awesome. But of course, back in 1992, when Agassi beat Ivanisevic, I will never forget the match point. It does remain, let me tell you. It was absolutely awesome.
You're a muppet.
Okay, well, I know this was quite a fair while ago now, whilst we're still on the subject of tennis, but David Nalbandian in the final of Queens apparently spat it when he actually conceded his first break in the second set, and he was up a set as well during the final against, I think it was Marian Cilic, I believe. And just have a look what he does here. Here we go. Whack! Why would you do that, David, after losing your serve? Oh, can't believe it. But I think what probably made the matter worse was I actually saw a little bit of his press conference afterward, and I sort of had the impression he didn't seem all that remorseful about it. He just left with the impression that these things happen when you're hot under the collar. David, it doesn't happen. Let me tell you. I just compare that to what happened once in '94 when Tim Henman played a doubles match, and I think he spat it and he actually fired a tennis ball and actually hit one of the ball girls and was automatically disqualified. And the next thing I remember seeing was Henman just on the chair, absolutely crying, not because of the fact that he was disqualified, but because he realised what he had done. And I absolutely saw no remorse in whatsoever for David Nalbandian. So, David Nalbandian, that's it. I'm hoping that you were entertained for a very brief 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. My next piece will be about the phenomenon called the showdown, which I'm trying to preach for Victorians to love.